Let me get in my zone. 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 I don't wanna listen to the nonsense. Y'all gon' get me back on the nonsense. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Zone don't need that bullshit on my conscience. Bonkers, I can see the bullshit binoculars. Most of them thugs just actors, Oscars. We need more scientists and doctors teaching us the flies to the shooting choppers. I don't wanna listen to the nonsense. Y'all gon' get me back on the block shit. It don't make money, it don't make sense. I can see that fake shit. Let me get in my zone.
I'll be right with y'all. Let me roll up a joint and I'll be right with y'all. This shit is hilarious. I'll say what I gotta say. So be patient. Wait for y'all to get through anyway. Ooey.
Well, it's an all-star field for this battle royal. It's starting to thin out, however. There's some serious beef in that ring right now. Look at Otis.
So yeah, I'll say what I have to say in about 2-3 minutes when I'm done rolling up. Be patient. Come in, say hi. How's your day doing? I hope y'all day's doing really good.
Wow, there goes Super Kick. I think he's about to meet the floor.
That's too many people to put in the ring at one time, in my opinion. 50 people is stupid. It's cluttered if you can't even see anybody.
He's really got to sit back and watch. It's a sea of humanity. Look at this is a really different situation scenario for any of these superstars. You're limited in your ability to even execute offense. You can't properly rear back to throw a punch a lot of the time. You're so crowded in there. I mean, this is really, really unusual. A number of eliminations occurring now. And remember, there are tag teams in this match, but it's every man for himself. Both members of the B team are now out. You know, an underdog could very easily win this match. With humanity, it's more like trying to figure out a way to stay out of harm's way.
Do. What up? What up? What up? You said turn the song back on. All right, I got you. One sec. Let me restart it for you.
Let me get in my zone. 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 I don't wanna listen to the nonsense. Y'all gon' get me back on the nonsense. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Zone don't need that bullshit on my conscience. Bonkers, I can see the bullshit binoculars. Most of them thugs just actors, Oscars. We need more scientists and doctors teaching us the flies to the shooting choppers. I don't wanna listen to the nonsense. Y'all gon' get me back on the block shit. It don't make money, it don't make sense. I can see that fake shit. Let me get in my zone. 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 They don't give a fuck about me anyway. 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 I don't even listen to that nonsense. I be rolling sticky, icky bomb shit. You ain't fucking with my vibe, bitch. You ain't fucking with my vibe, bitch.
If you're feeling yourself, get in the zone if you're feeling yourself. Get in the zone if you're feeling yourself.
I be rolling sticky bomb shit. I be rolling sticky bomb shit. I be rolling sticky bomb shit. You ain't fucking with me, get in my zone.
All right, we good. Let's get this going for a quick, because I'm just here for a moment to speak on this part. Anyways, if I stay any longer, it's because I'm watching the Super Showdown pay-per-view, so I may commentate on that for a second. But let me answer the chat. What up, Armors? How are you? Chung Lee, how are you? Who else is that? Silent Mr. J. What up there, brother? You said, let me read what you said. Did you see, let me mute this for one. Did I see Endgame? What are your thoughts? Endgame was my favorite movie this year, bro. It was like a payoff for the last 10 years. I enjoyed it. I didn't whine about it like other people did. I thought it was the best movie this year, in my opinion. I don't have nothing to complain about Endgame. I thought it was sick as fuck. Haven't seen Phoenix. Oh, well, it's not even out yet, is it? But I will be going to go see Phoenix. That's for sure. What else are we on? I turned this song into a full German opera. You crazy? I'm glad you appreciate the song. What up, Big Corn? What up, Dirty Larry? Zero. Let me like this and get this on quick, because like I told y'all yesterday, I'm done with that shit. I've told y'all I recognize what it is. This is some weird closety. It's weird if you're not paying attention to what's going on. I called this shit out a while ago. It's like they want to be boyfriends, but they don't know how to go about it. It's weird. I just don't have time for this shit. And I was just going through YouTube just now and seeing Candy post a video in the subscriptions. And the video she posted was a grown-ass man watching, stalking me in the damn dark and shit like this, all hours of the damn night and shit. And I'm just like, at what point do you not see this not being weird? What point do you not see this creepy? Like, niggas need a hobby or a wife, something. They ain't got to worry about me, because this summer is being spent on me and my shit and what I do. This shit is getting beyond creepy. I ain't got time for this shit. It's weird. If y'all like that creepy shit, them niggas like that creepy shit, they can keep that shit. When I just watching that motherfucking video, Candy, I was just like, if a nigga can't analyze himself and go, what I'm doing is weird, yeah. Keep go rocking on. And for the most part, that's all I got to say about that shit. For real, dude's a waste of fucking time. What up, Lacey? What up, Beasley? What up, Miss Angie? Beasley, who you got tonight? Are you going on my side yet? You know we got the game tonight, nigga. I'll get my little bit of wrestling out the way that's on now. Get ready for the games tonight. If we steal tonight, hey, Beasley, you know if we steal tonight, it's over. Yeah, man. So, yeah, the chat room can have at it, do what they do while I'm live here, but I'm literally creeped the fuck out. I am. I don't even know what to say, man. I ain't mad. I ain't anything besides, if y'all can't, like I said yesterday, you got weird, awkward young men and old perverted old men that are grouping together. The young niggas don't know how to behave, so they fall on the awkward, old, weird, perverted niggas. Because they think that's how you should behave, I guess. Guess the young cowards are trying to learn from the old cowards. Lacey, what up, real loud? Lacey, Candy just put, well, I think it was 2 hours ago, but I just seen it. Candy put up the video of this man literally stalking my fucking videos and watching me all hours of the night and shit like this. In the dark. He was in. This shit is just to the point where it's weird. And like boldly doing it, nobody in his audience is going, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Go to bed. You begged for this man to leave you alone. Why are you creeping and bothering with this man's content every day, even in the dark? Weird. Holy shit. I understand they're trying to get me to be obsessed and put in time into their shit, but I'm literally not. There's literally nothing you can do that's going to get me engaged into your bullshit. I don't give two fucks. That's why I said I'm really done talking about right now. I'm about to talk about this wrestling shit here in a second. Oh shit. I ain't missing this goddamn event for his motherfucking dumbass. Unlike him, my life isn't about YouTube all day. I like watching shit and doing shit. They said that nigga was on YouTube. He did a Vega marathon yesterday. I said, fuck. The first one to talk about other people, how long they on YouTube doing shows. I guess he's the only one allowed to do 24-hour shows. Shit. But like I said, when you're not healthy and you're not getting proper sleep, your brain, the way how you think you're functioning, you're not functioning well. You think you're functioning, but you're not. You have lack of health, lack of sleep. Your brain is off. It's serving you wrong right now. So yeah, he's probably doing a bunch of crazy shit because lack of sleep is not helping him. You need to knock out like crack. You know how crackheads be up for like 4 days straight, then they'll take that 5th day and knock out for the whole day. He need to do one of them. A whole day of sleep. Shit. Nice kick. He's out. Why they got Matt Hardy looking like 1997, 98? I know they try to make everything about me, talk about me, so they can fucking get me to amped up, get me all amped up to talk about them. Whatever, man. Like, do y'all thing. What up, Trip? What up, Street? What up, Revy? Correct. The brain can suffer from chemical imbalance from lack of sleep. Correct, bro. And I think he's suffering from that shit. Because he's doing a lot of stupid shit that you just sitting back going, what the fuck are you doing? But I don't give a fuck. Like I said, he got to live with himself at the end of the day. When I seen that shit, Candy, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? This shit is, look, y'all want to see it real quick? Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick because I'm out of it now that, no, actually, I still have it up. Give me a sec. I actually still have it up. Give me one sec. Let me play it real quick, just for those that didn't see the shit. It's not fair to those that didn't see it, at least see it, right? Window capture. I gotta change all this shit. I don't even stop using a lot of this shit. I don't even want this nigga around on my shit. Cause this shit is becoming weird. There it is right there. See? These are the stuff I watch. You see this stuff? We're live right now on the gaming channel. See, we watch different shit. We don't watch you. We watch sports and shit. Different things. Intelligent things. Sports and things. Let me move this nigga off my goddamn screen, too. Hold on one sec. Music, what's the name? Boom. I don't even know which one's which anymore. Image. Whatever. I'll take it down when I get a fucking chance. But whatever. Anyways, I just want y'all to see this shit. Check this shit out, y'all. Let me mute this wrestling in the background here. Make sure my volume's up correct. Can't put this up over here. Listen to this shit, y'all. Let me know if the volume's okay. I'll check the recording in a sec.
But here we are with another episode of Around the Comment Section. Also, we have a little extra. We're going to show an exchange between
What up,
Jerome
Cherie?
and Vic.
How's it going,
When he
Cherie?
was stalking Nutwart TV's chat room live. Now, this is the thing. Why go through blocking someone in the chat that you're actually stalking? That makes no sense, Jerome. You could simply do like you tell everybody else. Just log off. Just don't watch it. Because you don't have to. Now, these people are calling you out because they feel like you clout chasing. And these don't look like faceless trolls. Again, these are...
You know he's the only one allowed to clout chase Candy. You know he's the only one allowed. If he can use everyone else's name in the title, if you use his, you just clout chasing.
Comments under your comment section. Like I said, the people are giving you feedback, letting you know exactly how they feel about you. It's really a shame that you want to be accepted so bad. You want people to like you so bad. Why does that matter so much to you?
Facts, Candy.
What you eat don't make them shit, and what they eat don't make you shit. So
Right.
why do you care so
He
much?
begs people to like him.
That's sad.
Won't you just like me? Do you see these other people? Why do you go to them? Why don't you come to... I'm not so bad. Why don't you come here? And he sends his little minions out to get you to like... So you have to understand him more. You just have to. He's not really like that. He's really... Nigga, y'all don't even know this nigga personally. Shut the fuck up. Y'all this grown man's buffer. These niggas make me sick. A grown man's buffer. Can he come outside to play yet?
And then it seems like you also rubbing the gay community the wrong way too as well. Because you've been saying mad stuff, so you might want to fall back. Because from what I'm told, once they come at you, you're pretty much done. So I would just fall back. And the bottom line is that not only with this and just all the different things that have been imploding all around you, imploding, like with your own people. And I said this, and everybody knows I said this months ago, that your very own kryptonite is within your nation. And they're telling you, and you won't even consider what they're saying. You're too busy stalking our comment sections. That's sad. And everybody wants to complain, screenshot. But I hear y'all throwing out screenshot all the time. And if I was doing these screenshots for you guys,
Tell him, sis.
or to support you, like you said the other day, why do I make a
If you was Super Saiyan Jim,
video showing the
if
good
you
you
was
do?
Super
That's not my position with you.
Hold on one second.
If I were doing that, then
Why is this not pausing?
you'd be at a girl, Candy. You're doing good. Thank you.
If you were Super Saiyan Jim, constipated Dookie, I think that's Dookie's problem. I think he's constipated. If you were all these individuals doing what they do, Candy, you'd be fine. They cheerlead you. Remember that shit. He ain't doing shows dissing them and calling them out, is he? No, he's not. So you keep doing your thing, sis, and let them suckers keep being suckers, lollipops, because that's exactly what they are. They mad because they can't talk in other people's chat rooms. That's why it's called, nigga, go live. If you're so mad you can't talk in someone else's chat room, why don't you go live? Go on your own chat room and talk. It's free. Okay? So stop bitching about you not be able to, I can't talk in your chat room. Beasley, can you unblock me, Beasley? Beasley, 7 deadly sins. Unblock me. Tommy, unblock me. If a nigga blocks you out your chat, be more respectful in that nigga chat. If not, you're not welcome. Stop trying to fucking clown motherfuckers in their chat and think you gonna be the Mr. Funny guy in the chat. Ain't gonna work in here. This shit sucks. faceless troll. Most of you niggas probably got boogers and shit rolling out of your nostrils and shit. That's why y'all scared to show y'all face. Fucking them air bubbles and shit. You know how niggas got them big air patches on their ears and shit? Bet you niggas got warts and bubbles and shit. Scared to show theyself. All awkward, cross-eyed looking motherfuckers. Weird.
But because that's not what's happening,
Right.
you feel
They
some
want
particular
to.
way.
You know what it is? They want to be the chat clown, and when they don't, when they're not allowed to, they hate you. Go create your own channel if you want to be the chat clown.
And I'm still trying to figure out what was up with that apology, well, fake apology that you took down and then turn around and allow somebody to come
What
on and
up,
talk
Queen?
shit. Like, that's not how it goes. And all a man truly has, hell, a person has is their word. Your word means nothing out here.
Facts.
And that's why you're upset, because more and more people.
His word means nothing. That's why he needs other men to defend him. That's why I stand on my own and lonely, because what I say stands firm. He needs a bunch of men to make up things and mix stories up for them and defend him and powder him up and shit. You get what I'm saying? That's girly shit. That's diva shit. And they're proud to do it because they're scared. They're shell of men themselves. Anyways, let's hear you out.
Are seeing you for what you are. You talk too much and you never shut up.
That's a fact.
And then you bitch, whine, and complain.
I've been said that. His number one problem is he talks too. Men, don't you know that we know that when there's a time to talk and times when we just shut the fuck up because we know there's nothing that need to be said? How many of y'all know that shit? Sometimes we just shut the fuck up because ain't nothing need to be said. He doesn't understand that shit. He keeps going and going on because he needs to be heard. Y'all need to hear me. Y'all, I'm just saying. Like a ratchet woman.
That you were literally lying in, hold on one second. You were literally lying in the bed in the dark.
You said he lost his AdSense.
Stalking zone.
That's creepy as fuck.
In the dark.
When the Canadian calls out something he does hilarious, what? Can you do proper English, Mr. IBM, Mr. I got 2 degrees? When the Canadian calls out something he does hilarious, you mean hilariously? What the fuck?
In the bed. Why?
That's sad, Candy, when you look at it. This is sad. All hours of the fucking morning, or night, morning, whatever you want to call it. This is, and I'm sure he does this, and wonder why I know he can't keep a woman, because you in bed in the middle of the night stalking us. And she probably saying, I'm right here. You go, no, I gotta go live and beg for money. Gotta go live and beg these niggas. She's going, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I didn't come for you, for other people. What the fuck is this shit? This shit is weird.
But as we continue with the comment section.
As y'all see, to the Soto Nation zombies, there's absolutely nothing to be jealous of. So this is a man who sits in behind his computer most of the day, every day, and because you choose to give him donations, which is your freedom to do, we're supposed to be jealous of such because he spends most of his time watching our lives. So that doesn't seem anything to be jealous of if this man is watching our lives. I'm not paying no fucking attention to this clown. This is just weird.
And people seem to think that you're clout chasing these people, these bigger star names. And yes, that's actually the real him. He handled that really well. I wonder, is he gonna make 1 million trillion videos talking crazy because he was drugged for filth on your show? I wonder. Maybe that's what you want.
What up, Roy? What up, Jigger?
Oh.
Oh, man.
Whoa. Exactly. Pot calling the kettle black, huh?
Hold on 1 sec. I gotta laugh at that comment. That nigga said 2,500 accounts, and I'm a Google employee. This is the account I troll Bama blood from. High food real. I'm going to kill these. I swear, dude, you crazy, man. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
And then here you are. Stalking
The lady who hit Tommy's
no
truck.
word
These names.
while blocking chat goers because they're saying things that are not becoming. Well, Vic is pretty much saying run him his money. That 110 per Tina D. And that he needs his bread.
God.
So what did Jerome do? Kept blocking all of his accounts. I think Vic may have came in there with, I counted up to maybe 8 different accounts that he was blocking. Yeah, he was blocking.
This shit's
He
weird.
needs his money. You know, and just me, the person, you know, gives me some money and then I talk crazy about him. I'll be hard pressed to keep it. I don't know. That's just me. I'll be trying to give it back to him. Like, I don't need your fucking money. Just seeing him here blocking him.
What the fuck just
I
happened?
don't know. I guess I'm a different breed.
Hold on, what the fuck just happened?
But yeah, just wanted to show you a little bit of what's been going on here.
That's weird as fuck. Hold
And
up.
again, I apologize for
Oh,
being late. And I'll see you guys around. Comment, comment, comment.
Oh, in the nuts. Stone Cold just kicked Ricky, the Dragon Steamboat in the nuts. Oh, shit. But holy, yeah, man, this shit's just weird and creepy, y'all, man. And I'm not even trying to keep this shit going light, back, forth attention, because we know now this is what he's trying to make his living off of now. So, I mean, I'm done. Straight up. I'm creeped the fuck out. I didn't know. I didn't know, like I said before, it was this goddamn serious with these guys. But I guess it is what it is, right? I don't want no piece of them pies. Y'all gonna make me run away. You said, I haven't watched that yet. I've yet to watch that yet. He's going to become, I said it the other day, Miss Angie, he's going to become a troll, like a real troll. Because now he gets paid by those guys that troll for trolling. Do you understand? So he's just going to use them now for their money. If I bother Zone, if I bother people you don't like, you'll donate. You understand? He's using their hate to get money out their pocket. Because he doesn't hate us. He's obsessed with us. He wants to be our friend. You get what I'm saying? So he's using their hate that he helped them build up. He gave them the enemy. Now you'll donate to watch me attack them, but I really want to be their friends. They're too stupid to recognize this shit. We can't be too bad if all he's doing is watching us. He can't help. His audience is saying, we don't want this. He's going, no, I can't help myself. You feel what I'm saying? But shit, what match is getting ready to come up now? If they too blind to see it, that's their own business. They can talk. They think they can talk me to death. I ain't hearing them. For the most part, they're deleted. If you ain't got no sense, I don't even want to hear your bullshit. Because I'm looking at y'all like this. Remember, you didn't give me a chance, so don't sit here and act like I owe you a chance, motherfucker. Respect is mutual. Have some respect and I'll give it back. Don't ask me to give you damn respect. Show it. I know they're not about to do this shitty match. Let me see. Oh my God. I don't even want to watch this shit. Goldberg versus Undertaker in 2019. The fuck is going on here? Look at all them Arabs. You want to know though? As we talk about white privilege, but I'm looking at Saudi Arabia, and some of those, like all those families up front, is Saudi Arabia privileged. Like, they are privileged compared to the other people in Saudi Arabia. If you even tell one of those people in the front row the wrong thing, you may be gone forever. Just disappear. Those are the elite of Saudi Arabia's family members. Goldberg look old as shit. It's too unbelievable, man. Now, where's Seven when Seven said something about old men fighting? Now, I agree with him with this one. Goldberg looked too old. Goldberg out here looking like grandfather. God damn. What y'all saying here? It don't have to watch. You don't have to watch. So, right, True Freedom Styles, etc. Exactly. He probably watches polls, crowds once a one. He needs one because that shit that you just posted, Candy. I'm not even gonna tell y'all what I actually want to do and been thinking because it just may happen. I don't know if I'm just gonna do it quietly or just announce it tonight. But this shit that I just seen today, what you just showed me, confirmed more of what I'm gonna do over the summer or starting tonight. And this ain't attacking nobody, so this ain't a threat to nobody and nothing. I'm just to the point now where this shit is dead weight. So I'll explain it if need be, and if I don't explain it, then I don't explain it. I know why I was saying, why is my video output low? Because I got fucking 30 things broadcasting right now. This is shitty as fuck right now. Goddamn Goldberg and fucking. Like, and it must suck for some of these guys that work all year round. They tour all year round. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of guys in WWE don't make as much money. People on TV ain't making as much money as perceived. So imagine working all year round. You don't get the pay-per-view bonuses. This motherfucking Oldberg shows up, takes your money. Wondering why no one respects him in the wrestling business like that. Motherfucker out of shape. Watch Goldberg get winded in 2 minutes. Goldberg get winded by the time he walked down the ramp. Undertaker too. Like, why the fuck are we watching Undertaker and Goldberg in 2019? This shit is absolutely makes no sense to me. But that's Saudi Arabia owning Vince McMahon because they pay him billions and millions of dollars, and they told him give us whatever we want, so he does it. Shitty ass product. Yeah, most like Candy. This shit is Lacey. What I really want to say, I'm not putting out there on the airwaves like that because for the simple fact they feed off of it. So if people ain't been listening and people ain't hit me on the back end to know what's up, I don't know what to tell them. They got me saying the back end because everyone says the back end. I'm not announcing everything to everybody on here. That's what everybody else do. I'm not everybody else. That shit's just sad, sis. Like, that was everything of what we've been saying the whole time. Sitting up all night watching us and shit, getting no sleep, and then boom. This nigga now has no shame of showing it, letting it be known that that's what he's doing. Okay. You know what? Hold on one second. That was actually funny. Oh, fuck. There's something wrong with him, man. God damn. Yes, he does, Street. But he said, which I look into perspectives and I understand it. If you grew something from an infant kind of thing, and it's your thing, it's your creation for the most part. You're not gonna not leave it alone until you die, bro. It's just kind of like people always, oh, you're old and blah blah blah. But you gotta understand that's his company. That's what he built from ground up. Like, that's his thing. So he's probably gonna die doing it. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna die. Like, I may die doing some shit with beats or editing or some shit. I love doing it. I could never see at some point where I have full control of doing it, where I go, I'll never do it. You get what I'm saying? So I may die one day doing it. Especially if you build some shit like that. You build a billionaire business. You that's what you're proud of. It's yours. You know what I mean? You're always gonna keep your eye on that shit. That's your baby. So I kind of can't blame him for that. It sucks for the fans, but I can't blame the man for that shit. Plus, that's something he got from his father. So it's even, you know what I mean? It means a lot to him more than just some fan shit. That's from his dad's dad. So it was passed down. You know what I mean? Let me see what Undertaker old ass look like. Oh man, I was a huge fan of this guy as a kid growing up. It was weird because remember, most of us in the early 90s, we were Hogan the Ultimate Warrior. But for some reason, I did like those two. But Undertaker, I gravitated towards his character. I don't know what the fuck it was about it. And back then, his character was goofy. Because everyone was like, what do you mean, a fake dead guy? Like, it used to be like a joke. But it was just something about his character that I liked. But his time's over. Like, right now, Michael Jordan's my favorite of all time. But I don't want to see Michael Jordan out there play against Steph Curry and Kawhi and them. He'd get killed. I want y'all to take a look at something real quick. I was going to do this on this Friday night podcast later on, but I'm still contemplating on that too as well. Like I said, I'll update y'all on some things shortly. But I want y'all to take a look at this and tell me what I don't even want to see what you see. Let me see if I can find a picture of it first. And then see if you see what I see. Let me go to... Oh, I'm already there, so I don't have to worry about it. One sec. What's it called again? One second. I'm just waiting for this freaking shit to pop up. This may bother some of you guys that are Christians. So don't take what I'm saying as I'm trying to disrespect you. I'm just trying to, I hope you guys actually pay attention. That's all. Just pay attention. This shit is weird as shit. No, I don't want it on YouTube. I want it on, give me one sec before I type it in. Why is this taking so long? Fuck. Watching y'all see this shit. This shit's creepy. Some of you may already know it, or some of you may not have known at all. This shit is creepy. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better start wondering what y'all worshiping to. And I know the excuse is always, well, that's not my church. That's the misunderstanding. Never mind, because that's where we get lost in understanding. Just pay attention and maybe it'll just give you something else to it. I just wish it would hurry up and fucking load. It's taking forever to load because I got umpteen fucking pages up right now. Alright, here we go. Let's get back to clips. Let me mute this real quick. You guys see something? Oops. Window capture. You guys see something? I'm sure you look at it and can already, some of y'all with eyes can already see something. When you walk into the Vatican Hall, the audience hall, where the Pope speaks to his audience, do you see what I see? The inside and outside is designed the same way. The inside and the outside is designed the same way. Yeah, I know your church is different, right? But where did your religion come from? Where's the main source of your religion? You're looking at it right here, baby. You're looking at it right here. I want to see if the chat, anybody in the chat room catch this yet? Y'all just getting it now. Look at that. Hey, what up, Barbie? What do y'all see? I'm talking to the chat room. What do y'all see? Look at the screen. Armors, you see that? You don't see the fangs? The scales? What kind of eyes are those? Look into those eyes. What do you see? You see where the Pope's chair is at? In the mouth of the snake. If you turn it around, right? The audience is in the mouth of the snake. The design of the building, the outside, is of the head of a snake. Two fangs. Look at the eyes. Look at the scales. They about to get me on YouTube for this one. Snake. That's what you, when you walk into there, that's what it looks like. That was designed purposely. That wasn't by mistake. You think that's just a mistake? You know there's no crosses of Jesus in that Vatican church. That's the Vatican. That's the Vatican church where he talks to his audience. That's the Pope's place there. What up, Brandy? What up, Tracy? How you doing? The outside is made the same. It's creepy as hell. Look. Even look at the statue that's behind him. Do you see how Jesus' hair is in the form of a snake? The side of his head? Do you not see this? Yeah. Even in y'all Bible, it tells you about the false prophecy. The Adam and Eve, the snake telling you to lie and you eat an apple. But people are not paying attention. Y'all all I'm saying, you may be praising the wrong thing. Long time ago, Pastor Troy put out a song called Vice Versa. And I don't think people paid attention to what he was saying. Because he actually, there may be some sense to it if you put the pieces of the puzzle together. What if heaven was hell and vice versa? Look at this shit. This is the outside, y'all. This is the outside of the building. Looks like a head of a snake, doesn't it? Looks just like the head of a snake. These people who are taught, that's what I said about the people who have taught us to what we think we know. Y'all have to understand where it comes from first. We think we know stuff. We have to understand where it's come from, who's teaching us this stuff. I know we all want to be a part of something, to feel like a hold to grab to something. But for me, my hold to something is knowledge. I'm not being tied to something that I'm not sure of and that I know at its basis is not sure of. Not just to believe it just because I need something to believe in. I'm going to keep fighting to know more, especially for my children. I'm not going to stop their knowledge at my lack of understanding. You get what I'm saying? So I want to keep knowing shit. This shit right here, this ain't no coincidence. Because the more you look into this and you check shit out and you keep checking out why none of these people, like I said, me and the wife was talking yesterday about like SJW stuff. We were talking about how come these people were never arrested as much as it's well known about the pedophilia shit. But it's just like, oh yeah, whatever. They're too powerful or something. It's weird. We are SJW about everything else besides that, which is blatantly everybody knows. Weird. It's literally weird. But look what they're worshiping. I'm going to be looking more into this shit. Yeah. We don't know what's really out there. We only know what they tell us and what we're allowed to know for the most part. We don't know what's been on this earth, been near this earth, what's taken place at all. How many things is classified that they hide from us? That we have no clue. They did not design that building and so, they did it by a mistake to look like a snake. That's not how that happened. That design, if y'all know all that stuff, and you go back to Egypt and all that shit, when they did buildings and things, it was for certain signs and different things that they did it for hosting certain spirits, correct? Because y'all even know for churchgoers and stuff, they build certain things to host certain spirits because of frequencies, right? Certain spirits and certain things, they say, can remain in certain frequencies. That is true. The difference with us is us as humans, we're on a certain frequency that we can only do certain things. We lack thereof the other things and vice versa. It's how it works. This shit is weird. I'm telling you. When I seen this shit the other day, I couldn't believe this. I want to go live, but it was like 2:30. I was like, I ain't going live right now. Y'all probably sleeping. So I was like, I would save this for another day. But I want to do like a whole show on this shit. I may still do it later on down the line on my other channel, but it's just really bothering me. So I want to, like I said, pinpoint it out now because it was still in my face. This was done on purpose. I don't care what anyone says. That was done on purpose. If it's so holy, so this is a holy place, why is it built like a snake? Why is there no Jesus on the cross? Instead, they got Jesus coming out of like, I think it's Jesus rising from, what's the exact words they said? Like the end of the world kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the end of the world. It's explosion and shit, and he's rising out of it. But why is there a snake coming out of his head? Out the side of his head. There's no crosses in that Vatican church. None. But yet every other church and other places have crosses. They tell everyone about crosses. Even if you look at the roof, look how detailed the scales were. The eyes, even in the middle, put the diamond-shaped eyes in the middle, just like a serpent. You said look up forever chemicals? I will. Give me a sec. Actually, let me write it down because my thing's already acting up, chunk. I'm going to write it down and then look it up afterwards. Forever chemicals, because I don't want this computer to be stalling as much as it is right now. Well, I ain't gonna be on here too much long. I'm gonna roll one more smoke and then I'm gonna get out of here. But yeah, if anybody else knows any more about this and wants to have a conversation about this shit, holla at your boy. Cause I'm all about building on knowledge. I don't know everything and don't pretend to know every motherfucking thing. I just try to bring things to the light so we all know. What about Triple? What do you think about, you know how Jamaicans use ja? What do you think about the verbiage ja? Rastafarians use the words ja. Man, ja is everything. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't have a name. This Ja is everything. So they say Ja. I already got it, Chung. I got it. I wrote it down, sweetheart. I got it. Who is Haile Selassie? Isn't that the, hold on one sec. I'm probably going to get lost. I know who it is. I know of him. But trying to remember exactly what he did and shit, I'll probably get tongue-tied or brain farted here. Educate me on it, Afro, so I don't have to be stupid and look it up. Because I'm having the brain fart. I know it's one of the African guys who fucking... I can't remember it word for word, bro. I'm having the brain fart right now. But I do know of him. Haile Selassie, I do know, bro. Sometimes you have to be reminded. If you know you don't, this is why they say you have to keep fresh on topics. Because if you don't, you forget. Ethiopia, that's right. The king of Kush, Ethiopia. My man Afro put up an awesome video the other day about DNA and shit like that, bro. I was like, there you go. You going down the right guideline, bro. Like, I'm the wrong guy to speak on him right now at this point, but let me refresh my memory of him a bit, and I'll be back on it. I'll be back on it. Right, he's the Rastafari. He's the Rasta of all Rastas. He's even more Rasta than Bob. I just can't remember what he did exactly. And I don't want to sit here and sound like I'm all intelligent. I'm being honest. I can't remember exactly what he did. Said the reptilians. It starts making you wonder, man. We know they're not worshiping anacondas and cobras, right? What is it? Then it makes you wonder that if they're using the snake shape, are aliens of what they're worshiping? Because here's the thing: if there's aliens, right? Or yeah, because basically they're aliens. If they're not from this part of the world, they're titled aliens. If they're aliens, I would then perceive there's more than one kind of alien. They're worshiping. Remember now, then they say that there's grays and the reptilians, the grays, and there's supposed to be another one that they said. So maybe these are relatives of the reptilian culture. I said it before. Hillary Clinton looks like a reptilian. I don't care what nobody says. Queen Elizabeth looks like a reptile. I don't care what nobody says. I said there's white folks, and I said them white folks look different than them white folks. I don't care what anyone. And I go ask white folks that. I've asked white folks that. I've literally asked, I said, y'all did, no, I said, y'all look like white folks. Like, you know, like white folks that come from like the northern parts of Europe and certain things. Said, them, they look a little different. There's something reptilian, something about them. They don't look like y'all. So they don't look like y'all. I'm telling y'all. It's like they camouflage into some shit. Maybe that's why they call themselves the Blue Bloods and shit. and all that different shit, because they all different. Now you got to go back to when did this shit happen? How long ago was this shit, if it did happen? Weird, man. Weird. The same people who ruling majority of the world, besides any place that they have no fit need to rule. Look what they're worshiping. It seems funny to me that they had to conquer the world. Nobody else had to conquer the world besides a certain group of people. What kind of frequency are they fucking moving at? What really are they worshiping? Like, think of the, who put them in the entitlement of where we do have this king queen mentality and shit. They're always worshiping something. Or is that a human thing? Because humans are typically always worshiping something. The Aztecs worship shit. The Africans worship crazy shit. Some people worship goats and shit. The Latinos worship shit. Look at that. What's that holiday they have where they take their animals and slaughter them? What is it? What is it? Santa Maria or some shit? What's it called? Where they take the animals and cut them all open and they all full of blood and weird, crazy shit. All for the name of Jesus and shit. Day of the Dead. It's weird, man. We are some insane fucking creatures. Santeria, yeah. We are some insane creatures, man. We really fucking are. Well, hey, do you believe in clones? No, I don't believe in clones yet. I don't think they've got there yet. But I don't know everything, so they could have outsmarted me. I don't think they can clone us yet. Human DNA was messed with because two chromosomes are fused together. Well, Chung Lee, it wasn't messed with. We just don't know the other breed. We have lost breeds because there's more than just like the Neanderthals, the Denisovans. Who else? There's Neanderthals, the Denisovans. Then you had other. I can't think of the other ones off the top of my head, but you had other different humanoid-like beings back then. Hundreds of thousands of years ago or thousands of years ago that ended up getting killed off. We bred, and basically our grandmother got lost in the sauce. You get what I'm saying? You know how we can go back and be like, okay, yo, there's some Neanderthal there in you. There's something else, whatever they... The other thing, why they can't find it, because it got lost. You have to understand we're old as fuck. We're not as young as we think we are, so a lot of it's just gone. Just like like most animals, you can't no longer find because through time it's just gone. There's nothing you can do about it. Just gone. Gone. We fucked up. Sometimes we fuck up. We don't keep track of shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't keep history. Because don't forget, we just really started keeping history for the most part. If we do like in human age, we really just started keeping check of shit. Back then, when you died, you just died. There wasn't no death record. Wasn't none of the wills and all that shit. You just did. And if it was a long time ago, no one remembered you. What if you were in a town with barely people in it, you got killed in it, and no one knew that there was a town with barely people in it? Because this is before traveling. So if you lived in a distance, no one knew you existed. That's we don't put things into perspectives. At a distance, we weren't really connected like that. So when you got God, you got God. No one knew. No one didn't know that a whole fucking city was gone. Whole village gone. Didn't know they even existed to be gone. And I'm sure that's happened many times in history. And then the times where some people did keep records and then people burnt the records so they can create their own records. Human history is long as fuck. We just fucked it up. Point blank period. Somewhere we got ignorant and stupid and lost our history. Nobody kept track when they should have. What up and out moving? Because that's all it is. I don't think that's. I even thought at points that we might have been plucked by something. Because like you said, our DNA was infused by something. There's 2 chromosomes different, which is true. But that's because that 2 chromosomes coming from another species, which is missing now, that we probably just haven't found yet. Watch when they find it. Then we'll go, oh. Because don't forget, we just found out about the Denevisians. They're new to us. Think about it. Everyone thought they knew it all about human history. Or even you go with religious people. They'll tell you how we got here, right? But then, when did the Denevisians get found? Not maybe 10 years ago, maybe? They got found, and then they go, oh, hold up. Actually, there's more to the story here. We just found some different kind of people here. And they're not like them. They're structurally different. Their teeth are different. Their skull is different. Oh, they're human-like. They use tools. They even had, the Denevisians were even wearing jewels. They were even building jewels. So they were building jewels, so they knew, and they were building jewels out of some shit that we don't even know how to do now. Right, our history's been covered up by elite lies, wars, greed. They don't want us to have knowledge of self. Do you know they have no power once we have knowledge of self? Who's taking away what 30 years, try next 10, this government's coming hard for women's rights. No, they're not taking away women's rights. That ain't gonna happen. I can't see that. You see right now, they're arguing with other people's countries for women's rights right now. United States is and everybody else, you better give women rights in your country or we coming. I can't see that happening. That'd be... I can't see who's fight, like I can't see it even working. We're in the wrong environment today for that to happen. Feminists ain't having it. Most men ain't having it. Like you can't even shit on men. Like men, we don't wake up with, we wish these women didn't have shit. We wish these women didn't have rights. I don't know men who think like this. So I can't see that shit happening. Abortion laws to me is one of those places where I kind of don't like touching. Because it's one of those things where I'm actually conflicted. I can be honest and say I'm conflicted. Because there's a wrong and a right on both sides. There's literally a wrong and a right on both sides. So I don't try to be extreme about against it or for it. Because it's almost like one of those things where it's a situational thing and you can't blanket it as one thing. Right. Revy? That's how I look at that too. I go, but then you go, like, at the point, here's the point where I'm conflicted. I hate even saying it because it's just gross. Like, if she is out of her choice and assaulted and forced upon her, and that's not what she wanted to do. You get where I'm saying? And she's like, that's what she wants to do because she didn't want to have one. Then I can't be like, you should. You get what I'm saying? That's so unfair to her body, her choice. Do you get where I'm coming from? But if you just out there all willy-nilly doing it irresponsibly, and then you want to, what's the name? Nah, cuz I ain't on your side then. Nah, I'm not on your side. So that's where I'm conflicted. Yeah, there's always adoption, but that woman got it. Here's the thing. There is adoption, but a woman carries a child for 9 to 10 months. You ain't thinking about adoption. You just carry that kid. That there comes attachment. You know what I'm saying? So now her life's changed now. So for her making that choice for her and her body and shit, I'm really conflicted. I understand it. It's a tough choice. And as a man who doesn't have to worry about it, I can't really put me, you know what I mean? I have to respect them as women the same way I want the respect as a man for the shit I go through as a man. And women be like, oh, well, us women, I know, I'm a man. You get what I'm saying? You said them why? I don't know, Revy. Like I said, I'm against it, but like that, when it comes to some shit like that, I'm conflicted. Because, Revy, what if it's a 13-year-old little girl? Do you feel where I'm coming from? What if that's a 13-year-old little girl? Should she have to deal with that with her body for 9 to 10 months? Come on, you know what I'm saying? So, I am conflicted when it comes to, like, for it, no, I'm not even going there because I'd be in jail for life. You get, like, what if, when people have kids, what if that hit home? What if your child went out at 15, 16? You get where I'm coming from? But for me, I'll be in jail for the rest of my life. I would sub-zero somebody's head. Fatality. Hey, police, do you see this? Did you see what I just did? Fatality. Right, different circumstances. That's why I think it like I said, I don't like speaking on it. It's not my thing for women to have to deal with, and I don't know. It's tough. It sucks because I watched a abortion video on Facebook about maybe about 2 years ago, Revy, and it was the saddest fucking thing ever. Like, I could not do that. When I seen that, I was like, I was heartbroken. Because it's just like, yeah, it's just a little, it don't know. You're not looking at that life like that. You don't know what that little life is going to be, what kind of care. Like, for people that have kids, and we see our kids and how happy and characteristic they are, you see that, you go, that was your kid at one point, and they got healthy enough to develop to be what they are. Like, that is cool. That is like so cool. Like, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, to see how life develops like that. What up, Tony? You said some mother said get rid of it. A lady made her daughter have it. She had 3 more by 16. Right, Armors, and that's what happens to a lot of those young girls that have babies too young. If you give them too young, they go, oh, I got 1. Might as well have 2. Then they got 2 or 3. I see it. The young lady that girl that I used to date, her daughter's now older now. She had 3 kids before she was, I want to say 21. Because once you let them go, because I still keep in touch with her, and and another one. Oh, I'm like, geez, man, off of guys that ain't around no more. Try to tell them, but hey, these they gonna do what they gonna do. Put them up for adoption, give them a chance. They're foster kids who make something out of themselves. That's why you gotta teach these kids to think for themselves and be smart. Worry about their future, man. These kids are throwing away their life because they just like irresponsibly having sex. They see other people with kids, and the girls do this shit. Young girls see other girls getting attention that the other girls get having a kid. So she goes, I'm not getting attention. Is this how I get attention? I watched it in the hood. I'm not getting attention. I'm lazy. I just sit around the hood all day. Now let me have a baby. Maybe I'll get attention like she's getting. It's a bad cycle. Now they walking up down the hood with strollers and shit. Showed off their babies all goddamn day in the hood. What up with you though, Tony? Tony, are you looking at that picture on the screen? The picture that you're looking out on the screen is the audience hall. The audience, his arena, the Pope's arena. What does that shit look like to you, Tony? You what? Yeah, that's the Vatican Church, bro. The Pope sits in the middle of a snake. People better start paying a little bit more attention, man. Not only the eyes, look at the fangs, Tony. The fangs are perfectly put. Perfectly. Intention. And guess what else? I didn't even recognize that the hallway is the tongue. You know how it comes down, the tongue slithers? Yeah. That's where the Pope sits right there in the middle, bro. Jesus, look, check this shit out. Check this shit out, bro. Look at Jesus. Look at the side of his head. It's a snake. Look at that shit. And if you ask me, what looks to be Jesus sitting on a bunch of skulls. Right. Me too, Afro. I would love to see all the hidden artifacts they got in the Vatican and under the Vatican. Correct, bro. The Vatican has a lot of lost art that they ain't showing people. A lot of stolen shit, too. You say you can find the same thing in the Mosque, Godsmack. Can you show me? Can you like link me or refer me where to go? I wouldn't mind checking that out. Because there's probably some sort of connection. They say there's not one cross in that goddamn building. Right, I want to see what they took from Iraq too, Revy. Me too. We are just consumers, y'all. This is why I've really been bothered over the last 24 hours. Because every now and then I have that awakening where I smack myself. Not bitch out of me, but where I check a reality check of what's really going on. We are fucking consumers. Nothing fucking more. I watched, were they 1930, 40, 1930s or 40 commercials. And every commercial was an ad for a company that's still running today. Band-Aids, Johnson & Johnson, etc. A bunch of companies that you still see familiar today. And as it hit me and I said, these are the people who are the... Remember yesterday I said, we ain't a part of the club. There's a club and we ain't a part of it. As I'm watching that, I'm going, there's your club right there. It's been this club since a long fucking time. We are just their consumers. Ever since they started television, they said, how are we going to turn these people into consumers instead of hard-working people that will probably try to own their land and build shit, you know what I mean? Build businesses. How can we monopolize that first and turn them into consumers? And I realized that we ain't nothing but fucking consumers. Literally. I'm not depressed about it, bro. Don't get depressed. It can be depressing. Just recognize it and try to figure out what you can do, because you can't worry about everybody else, bro. That's what causes the depression. You have to worry about what you can do to change it for you and your family. Whatever you can do from there is what you can do. But don't get depressed over it, bro. It sucks. I know. It fucking sucks. But the more I see this shit, it just makes me just go, what are we really doing? That's why I said I'm not wasting my time even on this motherfucker that is in the title here neither. Because that motherfucker ain't making me no money. I got no respect for that, man. So there's no need for me to keep with this motherfucker. So these motherfuckers can keep playing as 50-year-old men on here like little boys, creeping people out in the middle of the night and shit. I'm trying to figure out how to fucking continue making my family more better. And get them like Johnson and Johnson. I ain't studying all this other dumb shit. So there may be some upcoming changes here. I'm more than likely not even going to announce shit. Didn't even want to even now. But I'm just saying it because just where I got on this, it just made me think about it even more. So yeah. All I can say to those is that those who actually want to follow and keep in touch in what I'm doing is to make sure you're following everything that where you can know you can keep in touch with me at. Because as far as this shit goes, this is a waste of a man's time. Fiddling around with all these niggas is a waste of a man's time. Can you guys tell me where's one nigga in this sector that I can reach out and build with and do anything with and we can make some money? I can't, can I? Well, we can actually do build a network of content to where you guys can enjoy and where the content is monetizable to where it can grow, or it's not only dependent on donations, but where it's being built to the fact that monetizations is shooting out of the roof, that you can build more within the network. Because you know there's a ton of people doing it on YouTube besides niggas in this sector. I'm getting sick and tired of being labeled around these niggas. Because I told y'all from Jump Street, I didn't come around for that goofy shit. I had something to prove when I got something to say. But to keep dancing with these niggas, I ain't here to dance with. So Coonface, kill watching me in the middle of the fucking night. Or slit yourself with razor blades or some. Do something. Drink yourself. Do something with your time. This shit's fucking ridiculous. There was no, and the reason why I didn't want to make an announcement, because guess what? I know I'm speaking to an empty church. I'll holler at y'all later. Hey, love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I'll catch y'all later. Let me catch the rest of this Papa video. Like I said, hopefully those will take heed to my message. But I can't make you drink the water. Love y'all. Thank y'all for your time. I'll catch y'all later. Shout out to all y'all. Like I said, those who know how to contact me and the places how to contact me, y'all know how to contact me. Peace, love, Zone is out.